Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today, another episode of Regatta Regret.
Love this episode.
It's been a little while since we've done one of these. I had to take a little breather on how much I was drinking. So,
Someone's been rusty.
yeah, I've been a little rusty lately. So I had to try to back off a little bit. But Mike stepped up and he brought some in here. So we're going to have to go through. Well, there it is. Some of these I'm going to actually say, you actually killed this one. So we're going to start with one of them right now. This one happens to be the Resurgent bourbon whiskey out of Pennsylvania. It comes in at, good God, I don't even know what it is. 52% alcohol, so it's 104 proof. We got it for $27.19. Well, he bought two of these. We actually have another one up there that we finished whiskey in. I have not killed that one yet. He ended up burying this in Coke. This isn't a buy. Let's put it that way. There's no flavor, no taste.
Again, I believe this was a sale item. So on sale, it's fair to middling.
Right.
It's. I know why it went on sale because no one was buying it because it's 104 proof for $21. Or $27. Yeah,
we just went through early times bottle and bond a couple days ago. It's not even near.
Keep on trucking. Yeah. It's not a buy.
We finished it. It wasn't bad when you finished it, but it wasn't good before you did. It was young. It was corny. It was not good. It's not worth.
And I did blend it in different shit just to try to hide it because it's. In
fact,
very
we had white dog that was better than that. And
100%.
Yeah. So
100%.
All right, we'll get into one that was actually good. Another one that Mike actually went through. This is the Maker's Mark regular whiskey. This comes in at 90 proof. He got it for $26.99, and for a similar price, way better, way more flavor, way more taste. Even though it's less proof,
200 times
way better.
Nose, flavor. Honestly, anything with the golden, or not even golden, the red top of the wax. It's a pretty neat special to watch, actually. When they show you the dip
and they do that. You can actually do that if you take a tour and you buy stuff, I think.
Yeah, the chances of us making it down here anytime soon is slim to none. But yes, automatic Makers is almost an automatic buy.
Way better than the first one, for sure.
100%.
All right, we're going to get to another one that was, This is the Corner Creek whiskey, Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey. It comes in at, God only knows, because they hid the proof. We got it for $32.99. And again, this was on sale when Mike was buying stuff, and I don't even know the proof on this one, but it's not even worth saying it. I would not buy it. It doesn't even step up on, if you live down south and you get a J.W. Dant or JTS Brown or any of them, it was way better, way more flavor, way more taste.
Yeah, I don't know.
Better
was
proof.
This a local vendor or no?
No, like
Kentucky.
You wrote it down at.
Luke's.
Oh, Luke's is where you got
it. Again, this was probably another sale item that we tried and...
It wasn't bad.
No, forget about it.
It just wasn't good.
Just forget about that one.
Sure.
Don't go there.
No, it wouldn't be anything I recommend. This one was neat because Steve brought this back from the... my mind just went blank. The holiday, when he went down to Ben Holiday.
Yeah.
And went down there. So this was the Ancient Cave Collection toasted version. This comes in at 100 proof. This is a 375 milliliter. We got it for $30, but man, this was a nice double oak flavor. It actually, I believe it placed very well in one of the blinds that we actually did. It's a little guy, but it was neat to try because we can't get this anywhere. They didn't ship it. You had to get it.
And the downfall with this is it was $30 for this little thing. So you're talking $90 for probably a regular size.
No, probably like 40, but
okay.
375, it's only 750, so twice? Nah, maybe. I don't know. They didn't ship it out anyway.
Again, it was tasty. It was very good. It's just a little pricey. But if you're on vacation, a great little treat. It was tasty.
Segue into a little pricey. Let's go with this one then. So this is the Van Winkle Special Reserve 12-year Lot B. This comes in at a 90.4 proof. We got this for the low price of $139.99. I've seen this on a secondary for upwards of $1,600, regularly like $1,000. This isn't even worth the $139.99. It's not bad whiskey. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Pappy hater. This is Pappy 12 in theory, but it doesn't warrant the hype.
Not even close.
I think their Stag is way better.
I don't. I was going to say
for less.
I'm not even sure. This is barely $60.
No, I hear you.
It's 90 proof. Yeah. Yeah.
We never put it up against a Woodford because we never kept a Woodford long enough to do it. But this is just, it was, I was so excited to get it. I was scared to drop it, and I could care less to ever get another one.
Again, yeah, if you win it in a raffle, A+ to you, and then try to enjoy it.
Right.
It's just, but beyond that, it's not going to outdo 90% what you buy on a shelf. That's, yes, you get one, but yeah, it's fair. I don't know.
I'll give them fair. That's it. Speaking of one that wasn't just fair.
No.
So this one was less money than that one. We got it for $81.99. This is one of the makers' store picks that they do. Random stores do different things. This comes in at 108.4 proof. It has the label that tells you exactly what spires that they have in there, and each store can pick their own spires to do their different thing. This one was actually, you know what? Again, red wax equals good whiskey. It really does. Some of them are pricey, and this one was on the pricey side because some stores jack up a little bit more than the others. We don't get them here in Massachusetts, so when we do find them, we regularly try them. But it is a banging bottle.
The store picks, yeah, makers in general is it's a buy.
Yeah,
almost every time.
Yeah,
go get this way more than that.
It's definitely a banging bottle. So speaking of another banging bottle, we shit on this when we cracked this open. This is the Old Forester 1924 10-year-old whiskey. Comes in at 100 proof. We got it for $129.99. And the only reason we shit on it is because all of the rest of the Whiskey Row, because this is part of the Whiskey Row, but it's limited edition in the Whiskey Row. But it did win every blind we put it in. It has a big oaky presence, a huge fruity at front. It's very good whiskey. I hate the price since everything else is around $60 for it. But it is a banging bottle for what comes out. We didn't get this year's. It's hard to get. I'm not gonna. That's what I'm saying. This was one and done. We saw this one and we never seen it again. Yeah. You got it. We did it. I wasn't sure. We hated the price. We didn't even see the last year that came out.
If I did see it though, I would. If I seen this year's pop around, I would probably get it.
And it wasn't outrageous. I'd probably buy it again because it was a banger.
Even close to the same price, I would probably get it. I know it's only 100 proof. It did do well.
We did put it up against other Old Forester 100 proofers, and it did win. It has the most oaky presence, but then again, I didn't like the price. That's all. Speaking of not liking the price, let's segue into this one. This is the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Bourbon. This comes in at 117 proof. We got it for $169.99, which was, I believe, MSRP at the time when we bought it. This is one of the few, I actually bought this one. This is one of the few that I spent that much money on, and I didn't hate it. Did I find other bottles that beat it? Yes, I did.
We did.
But it was very good for what it is. I don't believe it merits that price because you can find some other ones that are cheaper, but it is a good bottle.
And design.
Yes.
Yeah, all the above.
I don't know if I'd buy it again. That's my only issue.
Price is always the...
I don't regret buying it.
No,
I don't know if I'd get it again.
If they come out next year or something, we don't always see them either.
No, so that's why I bought it. To be honest with you,
if the one showed up and I seen it, I probably would pick it up.
The reason I don't know if I would ever buy it again. Let me bring this one out. This is a Copper and Cask straight bourbon whiskey. This is Luke's of Cape Cod. This is a 6-year whiskey. It's 58.6, so we're talking about 118-ish. We got it for $41.95. That's the answer. This thing's a banging bottle for that price. You can't beat it with a stick. That's 160. We never put them up against each other because that is finished. But is it really 3 times better? No.
It's not.
It's not. These are bangers.
Yes, by 200%, even 42 to 65 typically is Copper and Cask.
Yes.
And
we have yet to have one that wasn't absolutely spectacular.
Agreed. And again, we have the coffee one, and I don't like coffee, and it still was up to par.
I agree. So it nailed the flavor.
These are what you want to shop for.
If you've never tried a Copper and Cask, because like us, you didn't know what they were when we first tried them, They are just banging bottles for short money. That's all it is. It is
100%.
And speaking, I am segueing like a bastard today. Speaking of banging bottles for short money, this right here was the whiskey of the year last year for me and us. We agreed on this one. And again, if we get another one, and I'm trying to get a high proof one, I know a few of you guys have mentioned you've had it. This is the Jack Daniels single barrel proof whiskey. This one comes in at 131.4 proof. And you're like, how much higher do you want to get? I'm trying to get upwards of 140. We got it for $79.99. We had to get this one shipped in. This is before we've had this one for a while. I got this out of New York.
It lasted so long.
I know. I've been milking it because I don't have another one. We got this out of New York when we actually get it. They do ship to Massachusetts now, but back then they didn't. Actually, Danny was kind enough to send us our first one, but we had just bought this one right at, when Steve was in transit as it was coming in. But again, these are spectacular. We regularly find them here for like $65 in that range, 65 to 70, somewhere in that range. If you've never tried one, I am trying to find one 135 to 140, preferably even higher if we can get it. But I want to try a higher proof one, so I've been holding off on getting them. There's a reason this and a rye with whiskey of the year last year, a banging bottle for sub $100 with the most flavor, the most taste, longevity. You can't beat it. And they drink soft as shit. It really does.
I guess all of the above. I have nothing else to say because it did win. And, everyone thinks Jack Daniels is the old 7, but when you go step them up, they did step it up. They did a great job.
Spectacular things over the last few years, for sure. And even going back to some of
other than Sinatra, don't go there.
It's still good. It's just weak as shit and way overpriced. But every
that's almost 3 to 1.
Every distillery has those places, though, and I agree with you. Every distillery has them. You got to weed out the good with the bad, for sure.
I'm helping you out. Yep. Don't go with a black box.
I agree with them. We haven't put in many blinds, but then again, it's just
no one wants it.
No, what goes against the 90 proofer that we have? That's the problem.
Yeah.
There you go. That's our regard this time. Again, love all your comments. You can leave them down below. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.